Recording in progress.
I think that's very interesting for people to look at. So just have your feet shoulder width apart. Sorry it's so freezing cold in this room again. I mean, we got it lovely and warm this morning, but then when we had to leave, we have to turn it down to 2, so we're all freezing. So find some space. Come on in. You can make a second row if you want.
I'll be on camera then.
No, not if you're not off the camera. If I move that up here. Yeah, I'll go to there. Look. So there you go. You're not on camera anymore. Fantastic. So welcome everybody. Nice and relaxed. We're all breathing. Oh, so we're starting with some basic Tai Chi, and you're sort of, because it's your bit. Is there any particular parts of the short form you want to look at specifically? Because we could do that together, or shall we just go through it? Go through it. Okay. Oh, this will be fun for you. We're gonna try and go through the form. Oh gosh, that's fun. Okay, so we just start by bouncing. So we're doing bounce, and you want to feel that your whole body is connected. So I was a bit late starting. Oh, only by 5 minutes. That's not bad. So, and we're chin's tucked in. Relax around the jaw. So, yeah, there's a jazz band that comes in at 7. So that's usually when we start wrapping up.
Running
away.
An hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, did I not warn you?
Yeah.
I'm still on fucking Friday.
But we stop for a hot drink, especially today. In fact, this morning.
Oh, it's a tea break.
Yeah, there's a tea break.
So it's not so bad.
This is very similar. Well, I was doing Tai Chi and tea in my class this morning. And we were so cold, we started with tea. I went, it's cold, right, like, let's just have a cup of tea. So we had tea, and then Tai Chi, and everyone was much happier. But
very British.
It's like, no, but the room was like, I mean, this room wasn't as cold as it was this morning. Oh, it was like a fridge. So we had to kind of busk it a bit. So we're just feeling that. And then keep the bounce, and we're going to do the bouncy turn. So that's it.
That's right.
I quite like this. It reminds me of being happy. So I've been, one of my friends did a little matinee concert for children.
Oh.
There were some very, very tiny children. Some of them couldn't even walk yet. They were really, really small children. And it was sort of music and children, lots of balloons everywhere. So there was a guy who went and blew up giant balloons for all the children. And then every now and then there was a pop, a very crestfallen child. Sort of terrible, heartbreaking, but they were really good at moving. And they were doing this a lot. I was there for a few hours, and they were this real jolly, happy, kind of exuberant feel. So let's just, so we're just going to do we'll do some of the, okay, that should hopefully start the thawing process. We're just thawing out. I can tell it's cold because I've got my thermals on, you see. I've got a black thermal top, but I've also got a white thermal top because then you can see what my arms do.
Yeah.
So I've just got to go and dig that out. I think I'll be using it for most of the week, I should think. When does it start to get warm? Does anyone know?
Somebody said Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so.
Tonight, tomorrow night, it's supposed to be particularly cold, and then it starts getting a bit mild.
Yeah, because it was -6
Yeah.
in Cambridge, or 7, or something like that.
Oh.
So we just open the arms,
Too cold, isn't it?
and then there's a little exercise that we're going to do. Just last week was very useful because it told me where we need to start from. So, which was really useful. And it's a bit of an experiment, and I think it's quite fun. So, you've got
Yeah, brought them.
You brought your thumpy things and you brought your thumpy things, and I can lend you some thumpy things. But you'll need to ask your mum to get you some more of those things to hold the things up with. Okay, that's about one. Okay, so we'll just start by doing some DIY massage. So we just start with rubbing the hands together. I will put my glasses in here. Really handy trousers. And we'll just start by tapping the face. So it's very gently tapping the face. And I bought a ginormous flask of hot tea today. I just thought, now I've got to get the tea out. It's got to that stage. We just tap in the face. And tap the head very gently. And then gently on the back of the neck. And then there you go, just check your posture. Feel the hips sink, back and down, feel the shoulders sink, the chin is tucked in. Take a couple of slow, deep breaths. And then pick a shoulder and tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down the inside of the arm and up outside of the arm. How were your legs on Saturday after the holding the postures thing on the Friday? Was it all right?
Really, I managed to cycle to Paddington on Saturday.
Oh, you cycled?
And then do sports and then cycle home.
Well done. Cool, super. It's a forgetting fit in January thing going on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really good. So, and the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down the inside of the arm. Now the outside of the arm. And we're all breathing. Now I'm thinking of trying cycling tomorrow. There's this where I work in the morning. It's quite close to where I live, so I thought I'll try using my bike.
Depends if it's icy, really, isn't it?
I'm all right. I mean, I've got a jacket and all that. And then either side of the spine, parallel lines radiating outwards. So you just work outward.
I whined like a baby about how cold my fingers were.
Oh, you need gloves. You need proper cycling gloves. I've got ones that reflective as well. Because you get very, very cold. No, that's horrible. That. Yeah, you need proper winter cycling gloves. That'll sort you out. And then you get summer ones as well, because even in summer's evenings it can get a bit cold, so it's quite good to have a summer pair and a winter pair. And out, down outside of the legs, and out the inside of the legs. And one more time. And then on the 20. And then on the chest. Breathing in and out. Right. And then we'll do this one as well, just to keep us warm. You go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. for my heartbeat. Okay, we'll carry on with a little bit more loosening. Yeah, let's just go to that one. Oh, there we go. That's it. So, what's your okay? Let's exaggerate this a bit. Hang on a minute. Let me just sort myself out. It's because of having all these extra layers on. It just, yeah, great. So I have a slightly wider stance, and we're just going to practice sinking our way through one foot and sinking our way through the other. So have a slightly wider stance. So it's kind of like either a very small horse stance, or it's a quite a wide bow and arrow stance. So you want to draw the toes in a bit, so you've got like a curved shape in the feet almost. You're raising the arches of the foot. So just gently draw in the toes. Okay, now go to your right foot, turn to the left corner. Go to your left foot, turn to the right corner. I'll turn around and I'm going in the same direction. Right foot, left corner. Left foot, chair and table store. And the clock, I guess, for those of us in here. Those of us watching later.
Left and right.
Left and right, yeah. And then up and down. Up and down. So, nice and relaxed, nice and relaxed. Feel the ground under the feet, nice solid connection through the feet and the ground. Keep breathing some more. Fabulous. So we've got a couple of warm-up exercises as well, but understanding the weight shift, very important. And we're all breathing. Four, three, two, and one. Nice. Okay, bring your feet into to normal, and we'll just drop. Nice and tall. Nice and tall. Breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are we doing the house set as
Well, we were looking at the fuss and gong, weren't we? We were looking at. Were you there when we were looking at the fuss and gong? But we could go through.
Did we do the first 8 or 6?
We were doing the first 8. We did the first 8 of the fuss and gong, and that's only 4 left to go, which is quite a nice little warm up. It gets your weight shifting, and then also very useful. Got quite a lot to fit in, so we'll just carry on. And a little bit bigger, just to kind of. Seven, 8, nice. Okay, and then that one. Go slow, go a bit quicker. If you have that slow again, it's a different. Okay, let's, yeah, we're just going to have 1 foot forward, 1 foot behind. Relax the arms, so you've got a loose, relaxed guard up. We're just going to swing the leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just a swing. 5, 6. We're just warming the hips up in this cold weather. 7, 8, 9. That's it. 10. Nice. That was so nice. We're going to do 10 hip the leg. So again, we're not trying to get it up to our head. We're just gently opening his hip joint and doing a little bit of balance work. And the leg is behind, and then it just swings up. Swings up. We've got our arms up in the air to give him something to keep him out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then let's do this one. Transfer the weight, turn, and just lift the heel off the ground, and you're turning around on the foot.
Caught that.
I know.
Well, we've got the whole view on it.
Getting the oxygen in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the more you move, the more oxygen your body needs. So sometimes in Tai Chi, you do end up yawning. It's weird, isn't it? I spent a whole
I'm
seminar.
going to use that. I'm going to tell everybody. I'm not dozing off. It's a Tai Chi.
It's a Tai Chi.
Next time, next time in the boring meeting.
I said that to my mum once about how young me said you need more oxygen. I'm like, oh, you must be a lot of oxygen then.
Okay, and then put 1 foot forward and 1 foot behind, and we just go a little bit faster. So we should be nicely gently warming up now. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Yeah, keep your feet flat on the floor. So you want to let the arms go more. Just let them drop. Keep them really, really, really soft. So they're just being swung. They're being swung. And open the hands. Open the hands. So you want the weight to go front foot, back foot, front foot, back foot. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Feet flat on the floor. And then allow the arms to be moved by the legs. That's better, yeah. That's better. Okay, try that with the other foot forward. So get yourself set up just so. I'll show you that from the side. You're sinking your hips back and down. And the weight, if I do it in slow motion, goes into the front foot, goes into the back foot. It goes into the front foot, it goes into the back foot. It goes into the front foot, goes into the back foot. It's a bit quicker. And then just allow your arms to let go so that they can move. Yeah, so you want to let the arms go. That's better. Nice. So we're going to keep it going. That's good. Yeah. Okay, now Now this time, sink into your back leg and then turn to the opposite. So you turn in the opposite way of the front foot. So if you're in your left foot, you turn to the right and then you turn to the front. Turn to the back, turn to the front. Turn to the back, transfer the weight, turn to the front. Turn to the back, turn to the front. So try and get a rhythm. Try and get a rhythm. Go a little bit quicker. And then just swing the arms. Just keep the arms down and just allow the arms, hands open so you can feel the air going. I'll show you from the side. So back foot, front foot, back foot, front foot, foot, front foot, back foot, front foot, back foot, front foot. That's it. And then try that on the other side. So very slowly sink back, turn to the back foot, turn towards the front. Sink back, turn towards the back foot, sink forward, turn towards the front. You want your knee in line with the toes.
So if I've got my right foot forward, which way am I turning?
You're going to turn towards your left foot. Then you're going to turn towards the front. You're going to sink back, turn towards the back foot. That's the other way. So you want to sink back, sink into your back leg. Sink into your back leg, stay in your back leg, turn to your back leg. So you want to turn the whole of this bit, hips and shoulders, turn to the back leg. Then you sink into the front foot, turn to the front foot, hips and shoulders sink to the front foot. Sink into the back foot, hips and shoulders sink to the back foot. Sink the hips down, sink forward, forward, back, and then you just go a bit quicker and just get the arms to swing. And then, and we'll just do a few just to get this movement more in our bodies. And then turn the foot. So turn on the ball of the foot. So we just to get your body going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, other side. Do it like this. Then raise the heels. Raise the heel, raise the heel, raise the heel, raise the heel, raise the heel. Raise the heel, raise the heel. Then have your arm going forwards, forward and back like this. That's it. Yeah. Nice and relaxed. Okay, try that on the other side. So you go forwards, back, forwards, back, forwards, back, forwards, back. 6, 7, 8. Great, okay, next. Have your feet parallel, and then what we're going to do is we're going to transfer the weight and turn, transfer the weight and turn. Back to that one again. Keep breathing. And then we've got this sort of gentle. So I was watching on YouTube, there's lots of videos of cats knocking things off shelves and biffing people with their paws and stuff, and biffing other cats. So it's a bit like you're a cat and you've gone biff with your paw. Yeah, that's it. But you want to do it with the body. So use your body movement. I'll show you from here. The body movement that's getting the biff movement. So you go 1, 2, 3. 1. You do it in triples. 3. 1, 2. This is a speeded up version of an each one exercise. 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, and 8, 2, 3. And then what you can do is you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, tap. So it's like you're going down in a circle. Tap. Swing, swing, tap, tap. Swing, swing, tap, tap. 5, 6, swing, tap, tap. 7, swing. So, yeah, you want to keep this going, get into that rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, kick, top. Keep that going. Swing, swing, hand, hand. Swing, swing, hand, hand. Yeah, swing, swing, hand, hand. So swing across, swing down, pat down. Swing across, pat down, pat down. Swing across, pat down, pat down. Nice. Swing across, pat down, pat down. Yeah, swing across. So you can feel the feet. Focus on the feet more than what the arms are doing. Across. Right, left. Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. Yeah, ooh, nice. Okay. Let's just do.
Did you know a cat can actually get its paws right out like that?
Sorry?
You know, a cat can actually get its paws right out like
Can
that.
they do that?
They can only try to get them into a top-loading box, yes.
They do that with their paws, don't they? Yeah, they do. Yeah, if they go, no, they're going to go to the vets. They do that, and then they go all flippy floppy, and then you can't pick them up. They're geniuses. They can move. Yeah, cats can really move. They move amazingly well. They're very good. But yeah, it's like a cat. You know, when they come, they're like that, and then poof. Yeah.
I took them to the vets today. I had to get my daughter to have it before them.
Yeah.
You've got 12 weeks swinging one at a time.
Yeah.
They know as well. They've got this. They know.
Telepath.
Yeah. Very, very good. They go, oh no, that human's going to look at. Okay, so let's go through the first aid. Let's just do the first aid fuss and gongs. Otherwise, we won't get any of your thing. Oh gosh, we're running out.
That's all right.
Yeah. So let's do. So it's that. What I was trying to do is getting that rocking, because it's really good with weight shift. Really good. So the first move was regulating yin and yang, or balancing yin and yang. Just do that, and then you raise the heel, put the heel down, raise the heel, put the heel down. You stay forwards. That's it. So I brought my own tea ready, so I think what we'll do is if anyone wants to, when it gets to water break, if anyone wants to make themselves a quick brew, but I don't want to use up people's precious class time. So,
That's why I come prepared.
yeah, you come prepared, yeah, very sensible. Okay, so that's the first one, and the second one, you come up, turning the wheel down, and back in. I'll show that from the... So, good. Just do... So we're doing it without moving, and one more without moving, and then you come up, transfer your weight. Up, start transferring the weight. So it's sinking into one leg, you come up, sink into the other leg. So you want to sink into a single leg. So you come up, you sink into one leg, opposite. That's it. Then you come back up. Sink. Down. Now you've gone in the middle. You want to sink into that leg. So watch, you sink into the right leg, you sink into the left leg, you sink into the right leg, you sink into the left leg, right leg,
That's confusing.
left leg, right leg, left leg. Opposite hand is forward, so come up. So your right leg, your left hand, your left leg, your right hand, your right leg, your left hand, your left leg, your right hand, left leg, right hand, right leg, left hand, left leg, right hand, right leg, left hand, left leg, right hand. So only move as much as you need to. Left, right leg, left hand. That's it. Now you can speed up a bit. Now you know where you're going. So you want to be clear about where your weight is. Be clear about where your weight is. And then when you're in that right leg, that's when you lift the left heel. Then you go into the left leg, lift the right heel. Go into the right leg, lift the left heel. Go into the left leg, lift the right heel. That's it. I'll turn round. Right leg, left heel. Left leg, right heel. Right leg, left heel. Be focused. Pay attention. Pay attention, focus is another way of putting it. And focus, pay attention is another way of putting it. Hey, everybody, focus and pay attention. So you want to be clear about where the weight's going. Fantastic. Okay, number 3. Keep going. Like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then carry on. So you want to really soften. And like this, then you go like this. Like this, and then you go like that. Like this, and you go like that. And like that. Look. No, like this. Relax. Let go. Now let go. Let go. Look. Back. Palms up, palms down. Yeah, too stiff. Far too stiff. Relax. Palm up, palm down, let go. Flop. Yes. Like that. So it's like that, and then it just lets go. So you want to let go like water running down your arm. It's quite subtle, isn't it? And then, if that wasn't bad enough, you do it. I'll turn around. You go to your left leg, right leg, left leg. Softer arms, everybody. Soft. Right leg. Left leg, raise the heel. Right leg, raise the heel. Left leg, raise the heel. How's that when you're repairing one? Was it a bit?
It was a bit sore, that's why I
It's
was
all
like,
right, okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. Right. Okay, next we've got we've got this one. That one looks really hard, isn't it? It's like a kind of mouth that opens, it's having a yawn, and it comes back, turns round. Yawns, comes back. That's useful, isn't it? Good job you yawned.
Or that sticky putty kids play.
It's like sticky or like sweets, if you like the old style of making sweets.
we
Okay,
shouldn't
now
mention
we
yawning
go-
at this time of night.
Sorry?
So we shouldn't mention yawning at this time of night.
Yeah, I know, it's been a long day. Okay, and then we go heel lifts up, heel lifts up. Remember, you're focusing and you're paying attention. And be clear about how you're moving. Clear about how you're moving. That's it. Lovely. Okay, next. Parting the waves, or it's also called diagonal flying. So you can diagonal flying there. Bring the hands back. Diagonal flying. So we just go straight into shifting the weight. That's it. Back. Breathing. We are arms in front of the body. Arms in front of the body. Arms in front of the body. And you can raise the heel. So we seem to have got this one sussed actually. It's not bad. One more time each side. Lovely. Okay, number 6 is marching. So the hand comes up in a curve. It comes up in a curve. And you turn around, stroke down with the fingers. It comes up in a curve. You turn the hands around, stroke down. Comes up in a curve. Down. Up. Down. So you want the tiger's mouth. Tiger's mouth. And turn. That's it. Tiger's mouth. Tiger's mouth. Like that. Tiger's mouth. Turn. Tiger's mouth. That's it. Up. Like someone's thrown a ball. You're holding the ball up. Then you stroke down. Now you hold the ball up, go to the opposite leg. Down. Up. Down. Up. And then up. Down. Up. One more time each side. And imagine you've got a big cloak on, and you transfer your weight and you swish your cloak around. And then you come up, swish your cloak around. So Yeah, it's got a nice feel. So it's like different to how we normally do it. It's more, you keep the arms like this and the swooping round. Swoop the cloak around, and then you can raise the heels if you want. One more each side. Lovely. Okay, next we do the 8 offers the fruit. So you come forward, forward, open the hand, turn the palms over and down. Down. Sink slightly, but not too much. Then you come like this. Forward, off, forward. Turn palms over. Come down. Up. Yeah, we're not doing that. Doing this. Pay attention. Focus. Down. This way. Forward. Rotate. Down. Okay, forward, transfer the weight. Rotate. Down, back to the middle. Forward, transfer the weight. Rotate. So, forward, transfer the weight. Rotate. Pay attention, focus. Forward, transfer the weight. Stay in that leg. Rotate. Now you go back to the middle as you go down. Transfer the weight as you go forward. Stay in that leg, rotate. Down in the middle. Forward, transfer the weight. Rotate. Come down. Forward, transfer the weight, then you raise the hip. Rotate. Then you come down. Know where your weight is going. Forward, transfer the weight. Rotate. Down. That's it. Forward, transfer the weight. So you're in your left leg. Stay in the left leg as you rotate. Now you're in both legs. Then you transfer your weight into the right leg. Stay in the right leg. Go down. That's it. And one more time. And that was the 8th one. I think that's quite a lot. That would do a lot of different things. Yeah, that's because that's quite a lot of. So the important thing is the weight transfer and knowing what your feet are doing. So what we'll do now is let's just go through the.
Can I just take a break?
Yeah. Let's have a water break. Do you want a couple of? Yeah, that's a good point to stop.
Yeah.
We'll stop for a quick break, and then we're going to look at the first level form, and then we're going to look at some basic. We'll look at some basic punching. Yeah, I'll just pause a bit. Good thinking. Yeah. Due to popular request, we're going to have a break.
Recording in progress.
So you want to be, and you want to be this side, and you want to be that side. There you go. Then you've got lots of people to see. Okay, so I'll turn round, and we're going through the first half of the form. So I'm mirroring now. That's it. Okay, so breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out and begin. So we come up, Breathe in, so that's 2. Breathe in. 3. I'll do it with the numbers. Sink down. 1, transfer. 2, raise the hands. 3, turn the right foot. 3, push out with the left hand. 4, hold the ball. So you're holding the ball, and then I'm going to press a little bit so I'm in the shot for all the time. Step, heel, toe. Transfer the weight, part the wild horse's mane. Sink back and turn. 3, 4. Hold ball. 1, step. 2, 3, sink back and turn. 4, sink forward, hold the ball. Okay, last round. 1, step. 2, part the wild horse's mane. 3, sink back and turn. 4, hold the ball. And then 5, right cat stance. I am going to mirror right cat stance. This time 1, side step. 2, grasp the sparrow's tail. 3, right crane spreads its wings. And 4, 20% of the weight of the left foot. So the right crane spreads its wings. I'll just show you that so the viewers at home can see. There we are, we're like this. So, and then we're like that. And then we drop the right arm to the left, to the right hip, left hand over the top, and then we brush knee and push. Sink back, sink forward. Brush knee and push. Sink back, sink forward. Brush knee and push. This time spear hand with the right hand. So the right hand spears forward, you raise the heel of the right foot. You cut down so the palm is facing towards that wall. Sink down, point both fingers down with the fingers down, and then you raise the knee, play the peeper. Just show you that from the other side. Play the peeper. Yeah, well done. Play the peeper. Now we do step back and repulse monkey. So turn, so that being rooster stance. So we go 1, turn. 2, turn on the ball of the foot. 3, step back and out. 4, repulse the monkey. 1, turn. 2, turn again. 3, step out and back. 4, repulse the monkey. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time, sink forward, 2, turn, 3, hold the ball, 4, cat stance. Okay, 1, step, 2, inspect the horse's mouth, 1, roll back, 2, turn, 1, 2, 1, open, 2, sink back, 3, double-handed push, 1, sink back, hands pointing forward, 2, turn, and then if we follow Chris, almost, so when you turn like this, you turn, then you push out, gather around the whole ball. That's it. So point towards the door, Chris. Right foot forward, right cat stance. That's it. Bring your cat stance in closer. There you go. Right, now you can follow Chris. Now you step forward, toe, point towards the shutters. Transfer the weight. Inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. That's it. Turn to the sides. So fingers point to the sides. Then you go forward, ward off. Sink back, sink forward, double-handed push, double-handed, sink the hips, weight in the front leg. Yeah, hang on a minute. Sink the hips. What are you doing? Put the weight forward, sink the hips. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, good, that's more like it. Okay, sink back, point the fingers forward. turn, bring the hands in. Turn, bring the hands in. 3, push out. 4, go under, hold 4. We done that? Oh, we've got to do the other side now. Inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. Ward off. And double-handed push. Oh, we've done that side
We've
already.
done that.
We've done that side. Okay, sorry, start again. Go to double-handed push. Sorry, I forgot which side it was. So my brain melted.
It's very easy to get confused.
It is really easy to get confused when you're doing it slow. Okay, seat back, take 2, forget that ever happened, turn. Right, now we go into single whip. Stroke down, that's it. 3, I knew something was going wrong.
Yeah.
4, and 5. Ah, single whip.
That's it.
Hooray! Single whip. Single whip.
It's not just us then.
No, it's not just you, no, it's everybody. As soon as you lose your concentration, who knows what's going to happen? Very nice. Weight forward. Weight forward, sink your hips. Sink your hips. So if I do it mirroring, that's it. Very nice. Okay, now we go to the right leg. Bring the left hand to the right arm. Actually, I'll mirror. Really confused myself. And then step, cloud hands. That's it. So step out once with the left foot, step out twice with the left foot, step out 3 times with the left foot. Now I'll turn around, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single whip. So weight 60, 40. Woo! Well, that, aren't we good? You look amazing. That was great. So, just when you're doing the, hang on, let me just, right, demonstration. So we've done this. So when you turn, you want to go into cat stance facing that way. You want to face that way, and then when you step, you're facing that way. Boom.
I think Mike did it turning just a little bit further.
Yeah, but you want to go, you want to use your walls. I mean, are you going to, you're not going to his class at the moment, are you?
No.
Oh, good, you can forget all that then. Just for now, the basic way, I just do the basic way, so he might be doing the slightly more advanced way.
He went into corners with that.
That's just, it's already complicated. I'd rather do the sides. So the first time we go on that side, radiator, then you turn, and then you go to that side.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, that side, let's get this right. And then you're not having to worry about, so the 4 corners is when I do the corners, which is later on. And then when you're doing, I'm mainly using that direction, that direction, that direction, that direction. And then when I do the 4 corners, that's when I'm doing the corners. I think it's much easier. So when you're doing that, and then it's just a bit, yeah, because the problem with Mike is he's always looking at the form and then doing different versions of it.
Yeah.
And it can be quite tricky. I mean, I'm hoping because he's going to be doing the form in his Wednesday, he's going to have a Wednesday night kind of class that's looking at the form and applications, which is really fun because he knows more about those than me on board, and that'd be really good. So what we're going to do is we'll split. If you go through the whole of the form, but really focus on your 1, 2, 3, 4 and the feet. What we did on Friday, actually, it was murder, wasn't it? We held postures for 5 in and out breaths, and we just did the first third of the form, and it took forever, didn't it? Oh my goodness, it was character building. And then we just held 5 breaths, 5 breaths. So you can pick a section of the form. You might want to do this: 5 breaths, 5 breaths. In and out for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just pick a section of the form that you can do super duper slow, or you can go through, do what you like. Right, if people grab, let's all put our, shall we, yeah, if you want to put your boxing gloves on, I've got some spares. Yeah, we'll try it with the boxing gloves. I think this will probably be.
Oh, that's smart.
We've got loads. I've got loads of these little things.
Yeah, we've got in the page.
I've got red. I've got. Which ones do you want? I've got blue. I think you've got quite big pens, haven't you? They're about the same size as mine. What are yours? Yeah, it's all right. Try
Not Donald Trump, does it?
not Donald Trump. I've got some MMA gloves. See which ones you want. They're probably too small. These are probably alright. So you can borrow those ones. There you go. So I'll borrow those. Yeah, they're the fingerless ones. They're MMA gloves. Right, you want your specs off. And you're well done. Oh, lovely. I'll take my specs off. And then I'll also.
Yeah, I'm happy with
We'll just try. We'll do the pad holding another week. Otherwise, it will just be too much. I think we're just going to have a look, just to get used to having things on your hands. I'll take the specs off because that's self and safety. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look at the. Had we looked at the hook punch yet, or would we be mainly doing the jabs and crosses? Because the internet wasn't working properly last week. Because it wasn't working properly last week, I couldn't get a recording of last week's class. So I'll move this. We'll do hitting things another time, but let's just do the actual practicing the technique. So if we're looking, if we just come around in a circle, have you got enough room there?
Yeah.
Perfect. And do grab me if you're having any issues. Just grab me over and you can kind of. So what we'll do, we're just practicing. Oh, we've got the guard. So you make a fist like that, and then you have a guard. So you want vertical, and that we were doing a thing. We'll come back to that one where we practice holding the guard up while someone does that movement. Very, very, very gentle. Very gentle, because then you get to practice things. But I will need to ask my teachers how best to. So we like this, and then we'll just practice transferring the weight, and we'll just keep it parallel. We won't look at. Okay, and then very loosely, we're just going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. So think more about that. And actually, let's do this one when we. And then try that just with the arms open. So use your legs more. Now feel the momentum, and go with the momentum generated by what's happening. Yeah, that's it. 1, 2. But keep your hands. That's it. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. So you want. If you see what I'm doing, now with a fist. 2, 1, 2, 1. Bring it back. Bring it back, and have the hand up in your guard. Great. Okay. So now when you're doing this, if you're right-handed, you have your left foot forward. If you're left-handed, you have your right foot forward. So we like this, and then turn to the diagonal.
Say that again, slowly. If you're right-handed,
have your left foot forward. If you're left-handed, have your right foot forward. We like this. Now turn so that you're on a kind of a diagonal. If you have a foot forward, yeah, that's it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. Forward, back. So if you look at what I'm doing, I'll just show you from there. That's 1, 2, 3. So it's like I've got to keep the gap between the heels. Keep the gap between the heels. Keep the gap between the heels. Keep the gap. So it's a follow step, but you're not going all the way together. You're keeping the gap between the heels. And you're more on the ball of your foot. Okay, now if you want to go, I'm going to have to go back to the... So, actually, if everybody, maybe if the two gentlemen face forwards, and then we're all in the same direction. So put your left foot forward and have your arms up in the back. That's it. Very nice. So waist turning, more waist turning. Yeah. And watch the alignment of your knees with your toes. Okay, so then if you want to go that way, this foot moves forward first. We go 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to do 3, otherwise we're going to run out of room. Then maintain the gap between the heels means maintain the gap between the heels, which means maintain the gap between the heels. Okay, now if you want to go that way, the back foot moves 1, 2, 3. That's it. So maintain the gap between the heels. That way. 1, 2, 3. Maintain the gap between the heels. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, you're leaving your foot stuck up. Bring the foot in. Right. So we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Know where your feet are. So yeah, this is a good test of where your feet are. 1, 2, 3. So hands up. So we go 1, 2, 3. Maintain the gap between your heels. 1, 2, 3. So it's okay. Just relax. Just relax. So watch. I have this much space between my heels. I'm going 1, 2, 3. Dun, 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 dun. Bring it. Don't leave it behind. Don't leave it behind. Keep it. 1, 2, 3. 1. Keep your guard up. 3. 1, 2, 3. Foot in front. Left foot in front. So keep your left foot in front. Yeah. And you're on the ball of the feet like that in a basketball. Yeah. Okay. Let's do 6.
Oh.
And then 6. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that'll do for now. Yeah. And then you've got so you've got forward and back, you've got sideways, and then you've got rounds. I'm not so good at the footwork, but you can. But you yeah. Okay, and you have to go. So what we're going to do now, you keep the left foot in front. So when you're doing your punch, so the jab punch. So just watch. It comes out, twists, comes straight back. So it comes back into the guard. So you have guard up, and that stops you getting what? Hit. Yeah. So you protect your head area. You can also protect your middle, and so the guard can move around. And then what in the old days we used to stick our hands on our cheeks, just to remember to keep them there. But the problem is if you do that and someone hits you, it's not good. Whereas if you have a guard that acts as a barrier of getting things, and then you can also protect the middle. So it needs to be movable. Last time I spoke to Ollie, his guard's more outwards, so it can move around as it's needed. And it's a bit like when you're doing your standing practice. And it's got that kind of feel, so there's a sensing feel. So like when you're doing your Jangyon practice, you're feeling like you're sensing something coming in. and it's the same thing. So with the jab punch, it comes out, and then the cross punch comes like that. So we go jab, cross. That's it. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. That's it. So jab, cross. So you want to use your legs. So you can actually jab on the front. You can actually jab on the front foot, and that's good. Or you can actually, if you want to cross, you want to come forwards. Jab, cross. That's it. That's better. Jab. And when you cross, it's a bit like when you do spear hand. You sink your hip down, and you sink your knees come forward, and poof, and it's like 1, 2. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. What I'll do, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna, right. Do you carry on practicing your jab cross? And then practice moving around. 2, 3, jab cross. 1, 2, 3, jab cross. 1, 2, 3, jab cross. 1, 2, 3, jab cross. So just practice sideways, jab cross. 1, 2, 3, jab cross. Forwards, jab cross, backwards. Cross. Just to practice, so when you punch, you stop moving. That's it. And I'm gonna. It's got off. Right, we'll do. So I'm going to hold hand up for you to. So we'll try both of you. If you both come and do jab cross. Sorry, I've got because there's only one of me.
Right.
Yeah, try jab cross with a hand. That's it. That's it. Okay, and then yeah, and then we come round. Round.
Decent.
Okay, that's it. What? That's it. Yeah, I can't do the. Right, keep going. I'll just hold them up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Okay, let's make that right. You have a rest.
Yeah.
Practice your jab cross. Try and practice your jab cross hook. See if you can practice your jab cross hook. And then, because I haven't got enough arms, so we'll just practice the jab cross. Right, and then you just carry on. Jab cross. That's it. It's more fun when you get to back stuff.
Yeah.
So, think about through pad. That's not bad. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
We go around, and then what we'll do is I'll hold them up and go 1, 2, and then you do 1, 2, and then I'll hold them. So when you hold the pad, this isn't how you hold the pad up for a single person. This is just because we've not got enough people to hold pads up. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. That's it. 1, 2. So I'm holding the pads away from my face. 1, 2. Because I don't want to get whacked in the chops. 1, 2. Okay, right. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, right, Amy. Okay. Oh yeah. Jab cross hook. Jab.
Did you want to get off
Hook. Okay, do it a little bit slower, but more continuous. So, 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, hook. So, more like this. Boom, boom, boom. Think about your body mechanics. And again, jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Oh, are you going to have a go? Okay.
Yeah.
And jab, cross, hook. Cross, hook. Yeah. So the hook punch, for those of you that are new to the hook punch, those got 1, 2. Actually, what would be useful is if, and then maybe if you hold up some I've got some more pads. If you get them, help practice his hook, help John practice. So I'm going to hold them like this, and you hold them like that for John, and you just do your hooks, 1, 2, 3. Do 10 hooks. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That wasn't bad. Try it now with the hook. Do it a little bit slower. And do it a little bit more. Try 5 slow modes. Okay, go. So you want to think about your guard. You see, you want to have one hand guard, and then it comes back guard. But that's not bad. Bring it back to guard. Bring it back to the guard. Try again. Yeah.
Good with that.
Okay. Try that one. And then come back to the guard. That's it.
Technique.
You need to be able to distinguish between horizontal and vertical. And then don't forget to, that's not bad. Great, thank you. So when you do the...
So which hand did you do your hook punch with? So do your jab with your left, and right is your cross. So which hook do you do?
So you need to give him something to hit.
Right.
So look,
Yeah.
something like this. Just practicing on hooks. There you go. Right. And then don't forget to swap round so you both get to go.
So concentrating on that bit. Forget on the hand.
So if I hold these up for you. So practice some punching and I'll hold these up for John. So we're going to practice some hooks. There's nothing to... Hang on, I'll pause that. Some,
Recording in progress.
So, what we're doing is just to look at, so just slow motion, jab, cross, hook, move around, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, move around, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, move around, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, and then once more, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Right, to finish off, the first third of the form. Well, the first half of the form. No, let's do the first half of the form again. So if everybody goes that way, and then I'll try not to mess it up this time. But before we do that, I might mess it up. Open my face this way, nice and tall, and we're just going to do that. So don't worry about. Oh yeah, good idea to take those out as well because you didn't want to get, sensible.
I had them on the whole time.
Oh, you had them on the whole time.
I prefer wearing them over my glasses instead of under.
Oh, clever. Yeah. Okay. Right. Here we go. Breathe in. Actually, I'll turn around. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out and in. Bring the hands in. Sink down. Turn. Transfer the weight. Turn around. Push out with the left hand. Gather around the whole wall. Step. Park the wild horses. 1, 2, 3. Sink back. Turn. 4. Sink forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time, side step, grasp the sparrow's tail, white crane spreads its wings, 20% of the weight of the left foot. Brush knee and push. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. This time spear hand. So I'll go forwards a bit. Cut down. Play the peeper. Step back and repulse the monkey. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, turn, 2, turn, 3, step forward. 1, turn, 2, turn, 3, step forward. Once more, 1, 2, 3, 4, sink forwards, hold the ball. Transfer the weight, cat's mount, step. Inspect the horse's mouth. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. This time sink back and turn, push out, gather under, hold the ball. That's it, Chris. So follow Chris, step with your right foot, inspect the horse's mouth, roll back, turn to the front, ward off, sink back, sink down with the hands, now double-handed push, now sink back, turn. Now we're going to single whip, straight down, 3, 4, 5, single whip. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Step up, rotate, step out with the left foot first time, so I'm mirroring. Step in, step out with the left foot second time. Step out with the left foot third time. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There you go. Come round in the circle. I think we got away with that. Oh, we did quite a lot today, didn't we? So we did the 8. We did the first 8 of the Fashion Gongs. We did the first half of the hook form, and then you did all the form, and then we did some. So we did the jab, cross, hook, hook, and then we'll have a look at how to hold pads up at some point. We'll have that, and we'll just yeah.
I'm warm now.
I'm very warm. I'm so warm. So let's just do that. It's good. It makes you really hot, isn't it? Really hot. So we're all nice and relaxed. But the sort of boxing type movements are good for aerobic, they're good for bone density, and they're good for confusing the brain. So, you know, because all the combinations. Okay, here we go. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then I will resurrect the Bhagwan Jin and also the Shibashi number 2, because we'd started looking at Shibashi number 2. It'd be lovely to do Shibashi number 2. And the Yang family Tai Chi, I think, are we both going to that on the 16th? Are you able to come?
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
I emailed me the dates for that webinar on Thursday.
Oh good, yeah. Yeah, well, I've got to write them in my diary yet. And then...
I'll hand you that one.
Brilliant. Yeah, so me and Amy are going to a Zoom seminar, aren't we? with Mark. You need to book and pay him though, so you need to get your mum to book, because I think the numbers are limited, so we don't miss it. And I need to book and pay him, and I've got paid, so I've got to write another email and wait to get paid. Okay, embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Now maybe the band aren't coming today. Rub the hands together and polish the face.
Did they not come last week?
No, they were there last week because the WI turned up.
Oh.
And then they were, I hope they didn't get too upset with the jazz band blaring while they were doing, someone was giving a talk about something quietly. I just left.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not getting involved. I'm off. You know, I took the Taoist.
Yeah, we left early last week, didn't we?
Yeah. Sorry.
We left early last week.
Yeah, that's right.
We missed that bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, the jazz band were just about arriving, and the WI were arriving, and I thought, oh.
They get that one right, didn't they?
No, I didn't think it through. One more time. Oh, make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top of it to get that hand back. Brilliant, well done everyone. Very good, very good. Right, I'll stop the video and then hopefully